Hey guys, how's it going? Another hardcore Iron Man progress video for you today. The first part of the video is voice over. It's not live commentary just because I had some clips when I was away from my main PC, so unfortunately don't have the live commentary for that, but then do have some more live commentary afterwards. Just going to jump straight into it. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll be back at the end to wrap things up. Alright, so what have I been up to? Well, a bit of mining. I did some AFK mining because I want to do lunar diplomacy at some point, and hitting 60 is obviously one of the requirements for that. I can do it now, it's just a case of getting that done whenever I feel like it would be useful to have that spellbook available to me. Also had a random Obor kill from a key. I can't remember where I got the key from, but didn't get anything particularly good, but the cosmics are always nice. 69 fletching, this was a big level for me because that means I can of course upgrade to a rune crossbow. Is definitely an upgrade on the bone crossbow, and something that I wanted to do for a while. It's just a case of getting the maple logs from Kingdom Management, and it is such a nice upgrade over the bone crossbow, so it was pretty good getting that. And then of course wanted the broad bolts to go alongside that, so I spent 300 points on unlocking those. I think that was definitely a worthwhile investment. I was happy to spend those points there. It's definitely been a big improvement, as I said. Hard clue, nothing too special, but some nice alkaballs, so that was pretty good. And then very randomly, dragon spear drop from my Bloodveil task. It's kind of useful because it's for an elite clue, I think, but I don't imagine I'll be able to do many elite clues anyway because of the wilderness and all of that. And another milestone, 75 range, so that's pretty cool. Just casually doing some range slayer from time to time, not that often though, to be honest. Another quest done. Icthlorin's little helper was a requirement for doing rat catches because I wanted to do the Falador medium diary, which I did. Mainly was doing that for the upgraded teleports. No, I can't remember what I was doing that for actually. But yeah, did complete the rat catchers quest in the end. It honestly isn't too bad. I don't know why people complain about it. It's really not that difficult. But yeah, completed the easy and the medium Falador diary all in one. What was I doing that for? I think it might have been something to do with the herb patch. Possibly like an increased yield on the herbs. Can't really remember, but yeah, that's all of the clips that I had without any audio. Nice little farming milestone, just hit 60, so I can grow yew trees. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about the payments for them. I have got a cactus tree that I've been picking spines off, but you only get 3 every time, and you need I think 10, something like that, for every yew tree. 10 cactus spines, so it's a little bit difficult to get those. I haven't really decided what I'll do there, but yeah, nice milestone to reach. Managed to complete another hard clue. What can we get? Not bad, some alkaballs and some sharks. That's pretty decent. 11 done now. No way, just got a deep med drop from my fire giant task. That is pretty cool. Look at that bad boy. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of these yet. I mean, it's really not worth much. It doesn't do much for me because obviously you wear the black maskway is slaying, but that is pretty cool to get. I'm quite chuffed with that. Big slayer milestone coming in, 72. So can of course now kill skeletal wyverns. At some point I'm probably going to end up camping them with range for a bit. Not too sure when I'll exactly do that, but they drop so many good supplies that it would be good to do a little bit of a visage hunt at some point. And I think it'd be like the pure essence, just the alkaballs, and probably, what's the other thing, battle staves that they drop, so that would be really useful. Onwards to 75 in gargoyles, I guess, another really profitable task. Finished another hard clue. What can we get this time? Oh my god, that's such a good drop. Oh yes, that is an upgrade. +4 range attack, +1 prayer. That is really, really nice. And they're Sour Boots as well, so I can use that as a God Wars item. Very, very happy with that indeed. And that is 60 Herbal, a nice little milestone. I think probably next thing that I'm looking for will be Super Restores at 63 and then Super Defenses at 66. A little bit of a ways off of that though. And another hard clue. Oh, not bad. 127k, that is a decent amount of cash once I've out these. And that is 80 strength. Gonna switch over to defense and aim for 80 defense now. Ooh, that's quite a nice reward from a medium clue. Got 3 uniques. I don't have a crozier. I believe that is an emote clue reward for something, or emote clue item. It might be a wordless one, so it doesn't really matter too much anyway. Managed to finish another hard clue. What can we get? Ooh, not too bad. Bandos Page. I don't think I've got one of those just yet, and some alcohols. I'm currently actually camping blue dragons because I want to get 70 prayer, so that's gonna be a bit of a grind, but I think it'll be worth it because then I can do the Mauritania hard diary and I can start doing barrows. I could start barrows now potentially, but I figured I might as well just crack this out first, and then that means that I get the extra runes, which will be nice. So yeah, I think I've currently got about like 200 of 900 bones, and then I will have 70 prayer banked in sword heads and dragon bones as well. Just hit 70 magic, which is quite nice because I can use ice bursts now. So once I've done barrows and I've got a lot of runes, then I can start bursting some tasks in the catacombs, which will be nice. Got ourselves another hard clue. What is the reward? Haha. Some alcohols and a red cavalier. That's a unique. Nothing particularly special, but always nice to get a bit more cash. Alright, so after a very long grind, I am very happy to say that I do have all of the bones and ensouled heads that I need to get for 70 prayer. Obviously I have to crush all of these. I'm going to be using the Ectofunctus because I don't have a gilded altar and don't have the money to do that at the moment. But I can do all of these heads apart from the demon heads and the dragon heads. Assuming that I calculate this all correctly, this will get me dead on 70 prayer. I also need to get enough buckets of slime for the Ectofunctus for all of these bones. I'm going to be buying them from the charter ships because I think that would be much faster than manually filling buckets. Again, that's another little grind that I have to do. It's probably about 1,700 odd buckets of slime that I have to get. I have to say it's taken me longer than I thought it would, and I don't even know how long it would take me to use up all the bones once I've got the slime. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end because I won't have to train prayer for a very long time afterwards, to be honest, and it will make barrows a bit more efficient if I've got the Mauritania hard diary complete. But yeah, that's one part of the grind done, so on to the next one. So in the end, buying up the buckets of slime was actually very painless. I don't think many people buy them at all, so the biggest problem I had was running into the world hop limit, but really this only took about an hour, which was much better than I expected. I've got all of the runes I need for the ensouled heads, so I'll probably do the heads first, and I'm hoping that because I've got quite a few, it might get me up to or near 100% favour with the Arceus house, and then I can lock that in. And then it's just a case of grinding the bones. I'll do like 8 bones at a time, grind them with the slime in the inventory as well, and then offer them at the Ectofunctus, pick up the tokens, go to the bank. That might take a while, but we're on the home stretch now, kind of. We've done like 2/3 of the grinding. Like the final grind is actually using all of these supplies. But yeah, I also realised as well, I've got about 2.5 mil from the dragon hides that I got from blue dragons. I'll probably just make them into van braces once I hit 66 crafting and high alch them, which will be pretty good. With that though guys, I am going to call it an end to this episode just because I haven't got one out for a while and been meaning to get this one up for a few days, so it's nice to finally wrap up the video. In the next one we will start with hitting 70 prayer, doing the Mauritania diary up to the hard, and then just barrows. I think I'll probably do a fair bit of that, hoping at least to get some tank legs, so Torag legs or Darrock legs most likely. It would be good to get some Carols and potentially Carol's crossbow. and some bolt racks, and might even think about doing fight caves for a fire cape. That is the plan. Might even get back to Slay in the next episode, we shall see. But I hope you have enjoyed watching today's episode. Lots of progress, I feel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Whatever you're doing today and for the rest of your week, take care, and I'll see you soon.